Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Well, what a day we've got lined up for you today. AI exploding, Coinbase exploding, loads to talk about today live on the show. I think we've just hit another record, $68,000. Started with just $5,000, no options, no shorting stocks, just buying and holding. 68,000. This is absolutely fantastic. We're going to be at 70,000 within a few days. No doubt about that. All right. So we've got a busy day today. We're covering everything. Every single stock in the world, of course we are, including SoundHound and Coinbase today. Two big stocks we are looking at and watching. We reported on both of these stocks. Both of these videos then trended on YouTube and Google. And as you can see, we've got Coinbase up today, 6.44%. We are going to cover the earnings tonight for the very first time on Coinbase. There is the event tonight. If you want to be the very first person to join us there, leave a comment, question. Let me give it to you. There's the link. So what I'm going to do is now is post you the Coinbase event. SoundHound we're covering as well. So let me just come back to SoundHound. That's also up to 75%. Let me give everybody the link for the event tonight. So here is the Coinbase earnings. If you want to be there tonight first before anyone else, then you can. So make sure that you've got yourself a ticket. It's free, but you know what I mean. Get yourself in the chat and leave a comment and question. And if it needs research, if it needs a video, I will do it throughout the day to answer all of my members' questions. That's what I'm here to do. Right. So everyone's got the link there. Very, very good indeed. Everyone happy with that? Right, SoundHound as well. That's up to date. Coinbase and SoundHound. Our overall portfolio is up. Let's go through all our stocks this morning. We've got also reviews to do today for GoDB and Mr. Mankey today. That's coming up today, as you can see. Now then, last night we had to time out one of our viewers, and I'm going to see now if I can give another chance to Raman. Raman was watching the show last night, got rude, and I decided to, get rid of him or ban him from the show because we don't want negativity. But let me just see. Raman, let me just have a look. Where did I find it? Where does it go? Does it do it in alphabetical order? How does it do it? I wanted to give him another chance because I'm nice like that. Okay, so let's see if I can find him. I don't know where it puts you. Let's have a little look. Is it random? I'm looking down the list. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he's deleted his account now. Raman, he was called. Trying to find him. I'm looking down the list just to give him another chance to be on the show. I can't see him. Doesn't look like I can. So maybe he deleted his account, which is interesting. Just bear with me a second. Just looking down the list. He should be in this list. Oh, there we go. Okay, just bear with me. There was an extra list. I'm not quite sure what that's for, but I'm just looking down. Okay. A little bit further. Flipping hell. No, don't see it. Don't see it. Must have deleted his account. Okay. So I've no idea. I was going to give him another chance. See if he could be polite and nice, but it doesn't seem that he exists anymore. Maybe he's deleted his account. All right. That's interesting. But No, I've got this list of scams, bots, fake accounts, and can't see him on the list. Well, that's odd. Oh, there he is. Ramon. Okay, so remove. There you go. Okay, I found him. So I'm going to give him another chance today. See if he'd like to be a positive force rather than a negative force. So if anyone sees Ramon appear in the show, he's been unblocked from the show. Let's see if he comes back. He probably won't, but you never know. Right, let's read all the comments. Like 101 interviews. Hello, good afternoon, good morning to you. Bill, how are you? UK is in recession. Yes, I've heard. Sensei, have you got time to be on the show today? It's a massive day today. We're covering Coinbase earnings. We did your review for you, Sensei. So here is your review. Let me just analysis. There is your Coinbase analysis review. And let me share with you the link to it. If you want to do a super thanks underneath it to promote the video, you can. It's already trending on YouTube. Here is the review for you. All right. Now, because of that, we're doing the Coinbase earnings. Let me just make sure I gave you the right one. Yes, I did. That's the Coinbase earnings. Yes, I did. Right. Okay, giving you that. Tonight, we're going to cover the Coinbase earnings as well. There you go, for the very first time. So that's tonight. Very, very good indeed. So I can take Sensei, I'll take you off the list now, as made sure I've given it to you. Have we got Paul Knowles in the chat, Antonia Dela Cruz, Ranveer Lavosia, John McGillivray, Bill Oberkirsch, Togosh Charles, or Michelle. If any of you are here today, let me know. UK is in recession. This is when the stock market hits the bottom and then starts to go up, because this is when, remember, the economy and the markets are separate. This is great news now, because if you hit recession, it means now it's sort of bottoming, and there's chance now that the Bank of England will reduce rates, but that was never a surprise. I've been saying for 2 years now, it's coming in the late spring, summer, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Good day to all. Jason Fallon, Ali, good morning, Bill. Jason, the legend is here. Jason, hi, Sensei. How are you, Sensei? Everyone hit that like button. It's free. That's nice. I like that. 101 interviews. You should be a member of my channel with a sentiment like that. And as you are a YouTuber, I'm guessing, because of your thumbnail, I can get everyone to subscribe to you as well. It's part of the service if you're a silver member. Many things that we do. Here's the membership link if you wish to do that. All right, here's the all links button if you want your birthday card and the newsletter. Here is my X account where I post links. Here's Sensei's in the chat right now. Let's give Sensei. Here is StockTwits, which is the Twitter of the stock market. There is StockTwits. There's my music channel. I'm the World Piano Man. Check out my tributes. Just done a tribute a couple of days ago for Steve Wright, the radio DJ in the UK. Sensei missed that. It was love songs yesterday. We missed seeing you. And there's my alpha spread for all my software that I use. My members can get a free plan or a lifetime discount on the premium version. He's not here this morning, Mike. No, it doesn't look like it at the moment, but I've unbarred him. I want to give him a second chance. I've never unbarred anybody before. I just felt like, let's give somebody a second chance. You know, I'm sure he won't want it, but it doesn't matter. I'm done it anyway. No more noodles, Bill. Good day, a man from Earth. Martyn, Steve Wally, glad to hear you took out the trash yesterday. Don't make that mistake of bringing it back into the house. Well, one nasty comment, you're gone again. So it won't, I won't even acknowledge it. It'll just be gone again. If you want to be nice, we'd love to have you. You know, we want healthy debate. But, you just don't be rude. Martyn, glad to hear you took out the trash yesterday. Steve, don't make that mistake of bringing it back into the house. Morning, Ed Nevius. I like that. I like the way you put it. It's funny. Right, okay. So the Coinbase, we're going to cover the earnings tonight, watch what's going on in the stock today, and also SoundHound. All right, we're covering that up 75%. Both of these trended within days of being on our channel, which was great. Very, very exciting. All right, okay. Now then, I want to thank everybody. You know what I'm going to say. You know I've been saying 100 subscribers a day, 1,000 a week, more or less. Sometimes 700, sometimes 1,100, whatever. It's increasing again. We were at 16,000 just yesterday. Look at that, 16,143 since yesterday. So it's gaining speed. It just keeps on getting faster. It's incredible to watch it, by the way. When you watch it like I do, I see every subscriber come in, every person. I literally am on this all the time, every minute of every day, other than when I'm sleeping, I have to say. Let me undo my shirt a bit. Got a bit tight there for a minute. Let's have a quick cup of tea. Oh, got Sensei's mug today, look. Leah's given me Sensei's mug, look. There you go. I actually think Sensei's on holiday. I don't know if he's going to be here. Anyway, have we got any comments? Breakfast bar. We've got another review to do today. Breakfast bar. Good morning, Mike. Nice one, Eric. I want to thank Mike. Remember the breakfast bar every morning. Send a picture in. Send a picture in of what you're doing, your breakfast. That's the breakfast bar every morning. We have some great pictures here coming in. I love it. Now, we are just literally imminent from being a public server. It's very exciting. Look, let me share with you. Look, if you go down here, this is. Oh, let me just talking about putting out the trash. Let me just see if we've got any scammers overnight. You're always complaining of scammers. No Lucas, no Martyn. Let me just check. People try and pretend to be me. No, we're all good. We're all clean. Now, you might still be getting messages from people. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about that. They're banned from the server, but it's like, banning someone from my server or like a phone number, but they can still phone you, right? I mean, it's just the way it works. So anyway, look, discovery. This is when you become a public server. Look, it says the only thing we fail to meet is the engagement. And look, it was 17. It's now 18 out of 20. Literally 2 more points and we become a public server. This is amazing. We'll be up there with servers like Star Wars. Look, and the Fall Guys. Isn't this amazing? Like huge servers. We're about to become public. It's really, really exciting. I cannot believe this family and the way it's growing. It's amazing. Anyway, so make sure that you engage every day on the channel, be part of it, and then get ready for something really exciting to happen. Allegedly. I don't know what happens when you go public. Never happened before. But anyway, hey, Martyn, I'd like to know something. If I hold a dividend stock, that'll be bad for my taxes or no? Hey, I'd like to know something. If I hold a dividend stock, will that be bad for my taxes or no? Okay, let me explain that, Trash Boat. There are 2 types of stocks. Growth stocks, where you're trying to grow the size of your portfolio. And then what tends to happen, that happens for younger people. And then when it is of a certain size and you're of a certain age, typically, people start turning more towards dividend-paying stocks. Secure, solid dividend kings. Things like J&J, things like Coca-Cola. There's some realty ones. There's several. There's thousands. But anyway, because now you earn a passive income without selling your stock. However, every month, every quarter, every year, every 6 months, however you get paid on your dividend, whatever your timing is for your dividend, it gets paid into your portfolio. So if you own an XYZ stock X, and they pay you $1 every quarter. Every quarter, $1 per share, say, comes in to your account. Now, you have a choice. You either turn on auto reinvest, so you have the money buy the stock at whatever price it is on that day, which is a bad idea because you're paying whatever the price is on that day. Well, if it's at an all-time high, maybe you don't want to do it. Maybe if it's an all-time low, perhaps you do want to do it. It's the lazy way of doing it. It's at least you are reinvesting is always the best thing long term. However, if you do it manually, you can do it better. It's set there because the brokerage want to make money out of you trading, right? Number one, it's not there to help you, but it is the best thing because humans get lazy and don't bother. It's better to be invested at the worst time because long time you'll be up as opposed to forgetting and not doing it at all. However, if you've got discipline and structure, what you do is you reinvest your dividends at the dips. Like I bought the S&P a couple of days ago when it went down 2% and then it went up 1%. So I bought it at the perfect time. I didn't reinvest my dividends manually. Automatically. I did it manually. So that's the first thing. The second thing is where you ask about the tax, where you hold your dividend paying stocks. If you are a taxpayer, and I don't know your tax position, I can't give tax advice or any financial advice. I don't know where you live, what you earn, what your age is. I've got no idea. But if you are a taxpayer, assuming you are, you earn a dividend and it comes into your brokerage account, that is a taxable gain. That is a taxable income because you've earned money and you pay tax on that. At the end of the year, your brokerage provides you with your tax documents. You give them to your CPA, or you give them to your accountant in the UK, and they will say during this year you've earned X amount of dividends. That's a capital gain, and yes, you owe some tax. However, what you should be doing, the smart thing is, you should be buying your dividend stocks or any stock wherever you can in your Roth IRA in the US or your ISA in the UK, individual savings account. Now then, you might say, well, if I can just buy any stock I like in my Roth tax-free or my ISA tax-free, why do I even use a brokerage account? What the hell's the point? Because on your brokerage, you have both. You have both. Here is my brokerage account, and there's my Roth account. Now, you may notice there's less money in the Roth, and there's a reason for that. Because your brokerage account is unlimited. You could put a gazillion dollars in there and buy a gazillion dollars of stocks and sell a gazillion shares of whatever. Whereas in your Roth IRA, you can only add so much every year. So I do the maximum every year. So that way, eventually, well, it's not going to happen this way, but I can only add a certain amount every year into my Roth. I add more in my brokerage because I can look. There's my contributions. Look, so 2022 when I started doing it, the maximum I could put in was $7,000. I did it straight away. 2023, the maximum I could do was 7.5. I did it straight away. 2024, max you can put in 8,000. I did it straight away. You get the idea. So now in my Roth IRA, when I earn dividends from my investments, which in my case is 100% of the S&P, I've got 50 shares, that dividend payment will come into my Roth IRA. It'll be a capital gain, but because it's in my tax-free account, the Roth, the ISA in the UK, it's tax-free. I will pay no taxes on that, ever. Now, going forward, in the future, I might want to transfer this into a trust, a charitable trust for when I pass away and give it to somebody else or whatever. Or I can slowly draw from this as an income. I can basically, if I wanted to, take the dividend payments rather than reinvest them manually. I can live on that. That's a tax-free pension. But of course, you can only do so much a year. Now, to most people, that's more than they can do anyway. So maybe you're like that. Doesn't matter. But that's how to avoid paying tax. That's what you should do. You should fill up your Roth or your ISA. There's two types of Roth. There's a traditional and a Roth IRA. There's two types of IRAs, I beg your pardon. A traditional and a Roth. My CPA advice for my position, a Roth. You can have a traditional, whichever. And you can discuss with your CPA or your accountant the advantages of disadvantages or whatever. But that's how essentially it works. That's how you can avoid it. Now, the dividends I get on my brokerage, I will pay tax on that. But I won't pay tax on it until I sell it. So if I earn money on my brokerage account and I'm not selling anything, if I'm not selling any shares, there's no gains at all. Just sits there and grows over time. The dividend payments are an income. They are an income on your brokerage account. You will pay tax on those. So if you don't sell any stocks, but you do earn dividend payments every year on your brokerage account, that is an income for you. Absolutely. That's why you want to put as much as you can into your Roth or into your IRA. I beg your pardon. I should call it IRA, not Roth. IRA. More you should put into your Roth IRA or traditional IRA or ISA. You want to put the maximum into that. All right. You want to fill that up and then worry about your brokerage account. All right. Does that answer your question? That was Trash Boy 3 asked that question. How to avoid tax. Very, very good question. Hey, Martyn, are you still hosting the Virgin Galactic launch in March? Yes, of course. I will always cover the flights, always cover the earnings. I haven't heard back now from Eric Kearney because obviously I was negative towards the company. I was negative towards the management, and I think the management need a wake-up call. So I may or may not get any extra content. That's up to them. That doesn't bother me at all. I will provide the stream as I always have done and always will do. If they want to be negative and walk away, that's up to them. It doesn't concern me. We will still have the biggest Virgin Galactic network in the world, and if they want to go with other people and do other things, that's absolutely fine. Doesn't bother me. But I'm not going to suck up to anybody. I think they did a bad job, and I told them so. And I think Eric Kearney's got his nose put out of joint, and that's fine. I'm not bothered. I will still report all the information. Roll 10 cheese. Hi all, good morning. Or hold it in your traditional IRA for dividend stocks. That's right. You could do either. Morning, Lucas. What happens with Virgin Galactic for surging like that? No, I don't know. No particular reason, I don't think. It's down today. Nothing really particular going on. We've got the earnings around the corner. Of course, we're covering the earnings. There's that. It's basically rising into the earnings. Basically what earnings does, right? Anyway, SoundHound today is huge on the show. We're covering all of this. 75% up today. Our video is trending on #1 on Google. The analysis is #1 on YouTube. I beg your pardon. Coinbase is up. That's trending on our channel, and we're covering the earnings tonight. If you're in your 20s, you should be in some sort of Roth IRA. Thank yourself later. Absolutely right. The IRS said I over-contributed to my Roth. Apparently, I'm too high of a tax bracket. I can't comment on that. I don't know anyone's individual positions. Polestar earnings coming up. Polestar earnings, is that today? Is that today as well? Polestar Automotive. Let me have a look. When is that? Available February the 29th. Let me write it down. Would you like me to cover it? Would you like me to cover PSNY? That is February 29th. Pre-market. Would you like me to cover that? If you would, let me know. And I can certainly do that for my members. All right? Whatever my members want, you get. Anybody see DWAC this morning? Just trimmed down. Yeah, we're talking about this today. We've got, where are we? Coinbase, SoundHound. Oh, we should also put DWAC on the screen as well. So let me just add this one in. Thank you very much for reminding me. DWAC as well. A lot of interest around this at the moment. Yep, 27%. We need to talk about that. These are the big stocks we're talking about today. Hi, Martin. Google Ads. Hi, Martin. Do you have any course of trading? As I understand, you're trading with ETFs, or would you recommend? Hi, Martin. Do you have your course on trading? As I understand, you're retrading with ETFs, or would you recommend an existing course on the topic? I do not want to invest yet. I don't have any training courses. I never sell training courses. It's not what I do. I don't believe in it. All the information I provide is free. If you are a member of my channel, I will make videos on the questions that you ask me. I will reply to all of your comments on YouTube, or I will review and study stocks. I will interview the CEOs of the company for you. All that is for free. It's what you get as a member, as a member's perk. You don't pay for those services. By being a member, you are just recognizing your membership support to the show with a badge, but then I give these perks for free. These aren't paid perks. They're free. And I keep adding more and more things. But no, I will never have a training course, never sell it, never try to sell you a training course or anything. You can be a member for a couple of bucks, and then you get all of these things. But we don't do any training courses. We're not trying to sell anything here. You can watch for free, or you can be a member. It's entirely up to you. All right. So I'll answer any question for you or do anything for you, but no training courses. If you want to be a member, there's the link in the chat for you right now. If you're on an iPhone, you need to request the desktop version on your browser. Woke up $500 up. Good morning, Ed Spitzer. Fantastic. Hey, everyone. But if you are invested in an accumulative ETF, you only pay taxes when you sell. If you are invested in an accumulative ETF, you only pay taxes when you sell. You only pay taxes on shares that you sell, correct, in your brokerage account, not in your IRA. You don't pay taxes there at all. But you do pay taxes on dividend payments in your brokerage account. That is an income. Because it's not about selling the stock. You've received an income. If that's on your IRA or your ISA, then no, you don't pay tax. Best time to invest is now. Depends on your goals. Are you investing for retirement, day trading, etc.? Good morning, Shannon Miller. Good morning to you. I'm interested in swing trading rather than day trading. Making $500 a month would do for me. Google Ads, I make about $300 a day on average. And I never short a stock. I don't do any options. I just buy the S&P. Let me share with you. The biggest investment you make is on yourself. All right? Let me share with you my position here. I started with $5,000. The biggest investment is yourself. For me, it's my audience here, my YouTube show, my Rumble show. I go live up to 10 hours a day, and I'm aiming to be the best, most honest, real live YouTube channel in the world. That is what my target is. That's what I'm going to achieve, and my portfolio will reach $100,000 within less than a year and $1 million within 12 years. Live on the show in front of you. This is my real money, all my money. It's my bank account, basically. I don't have any money in the bank. This is all my money. So there's my brokerage, there's my Roth, and there is my total balance. Started with $5,000. For the first year and a half, I earned no money on YouTube at all. Zero, or still haven't earned any money on Rumble, completely zero. And I have just invested. I have stayed in the market. I've never gone away. I've never given up. I've never shorted a stock, and I've never done any options. And that's where we are today. So on average, it's about $300 to $400 a day. That is my gain at the moment. Consistently. All right. There you go. So if you want to know how to trade, how to invest, all of those things, we do it all here on the show. You are in the company of a family of investors, some very large, some of the biggest investors in the world on Virgin Galactic, the biggest investor in the world on Sidus Space, and some of the smallest investors in the world too. And we're all here. No one's allowed to promote or sell anything. Everyone is here to help everybody and provide real information. We're not CNBC, Bloomberg, Mad Money. We're not Jim Cramer. We're not Meet Kevin, Graham Stepan, always doom and gloom, except they're all millionaires making loads of money with Ferraris in their garages, and Meet Kevin's got his private jet, but he's always upset and depressed. No, we're always positive. There's always ways to make money. In fact, it's easy to make money. I've always made money. The hard part is to keep it. So I hope that answers your question. Consider becoming a member to my channel, and we can do a lot more for you. I love my index funds. Radiant Smile. Kamala Dahal, good morning to you. Good morning, Kamala. Lovely to have you here. Right then, let me just check in how we're doing. Virgin, let me go through all my positions right now. Virgin Galactic's going back down again. We do have the earnings coming up. We do have, what day is it today? February the 15th. We do have Coinbase tonight. Coinbase tonight. If you want to join me for the Coinbase earnings, there it is. That's tonight. Straight after the closing bell, we are covering Coinbase. There it is. It's live on the channel. Join us for that. You don't want to miss it. Plug. Palantir, is up today. Gold is up today. S&P is up today. Amazon going down. Apple moving up, but is down at the moment. Next Era Energy up. Enphase Energy up another 3%. This is a $300 stock. Coca-Cola, J&J, Kenvue is flat. Chevron is up. Tesla is up today. Elon Musk is buying back in, or he's bought back in 20% of the company now. Rivian going up. McDonald's down. Google down. Microsoft up. Walmart is going up. Tilray is up today. Robinhood to 4x. I've got some more questions. I stopped trading with Sidus and Wrap. Every time I buy or sell, it does it for a random price, never the current price. That's because you're not doing a buy order. You've got to set a buy order. I've made loads of videos about that. You must use a limit order. If you just buy for the market order, you will always lose money every single time. Don't do that, Ed. Use a limit order. Never buy anything without a limit order unless you don't care what price you pay. You just want in. Never do that in any circumstance. It's the worst thing you can do. It's quick, it's easy, it's lazy, it's wrong. So I'm 20 and I've been holding GLAD since July the 7th of 23. Should I have had the stock on my IRA? Trashbo. I would suggest, if you would like, you're asking specific questions. If you become a member of my channel, it's only a couple of bucks, you can call in to the show. You can be a guest on my show. You can be right here. Call into the show and let's have a conversation. Let me understand further. I can't give financial advice, but I can't really even suggest anything because I don't know the specifics. Whereas if you call into the show, we can all debate, discuss your situation, help you any way we can. I can't possibly understand your situation from one stock, one transaction. The stock market is a very complex, very manipulated, very unfair world. And we're not here to get you to subscribe to the channel or sell you anything. I just want to help people, right? So I have to be very careful what I say. And I want to be able to help you in the best way. So if you want to call in, members can call into the show. I can do a lot more and help you. All right? Anyway. Sidus is getting a bit of news here and there. Vincent Vosberg. So you're making 300 to 500 just by investing the S&P. I assume you exit. No, I don't sell. I used to trade. I used to swing trade, scalp trade, day trade when I was building my show. But now, because I want to, and I do interview the CEOs of companies, we are a mainstream TV channel now. That's what we're trying to build here. I want to be impartial. I don't want to be a pump and dump channel. I never was, but I don't want to be confused for that. So that's why I only own the S&P. I'm going to achieve my goals just by doing that. Yes, I'm going to be and let me share with you how I know I'm going to get there. Here is my here are my very accurate projections. This is exactly what I'm following. I will bid 144,000 within 18 months. This is how much I'm putting in. And in fact, I'll show you the 1 million, the 1 million one, $1 million live on the show. There was my balance a few weeks ago. I update it every month when and if I can increase my contributions. As my YouTube channel grows, I earn more money. I increase the contributions. So I put in $2,100 a month into my portfolio. Remember, I started at zero. No money. All right. Now because I just consistently work, consistently invest. I put $2,100 in over 12 years, and I don't mind being committed to a plan for 12 years. I will get to $1 million. Now, as I grow and put more money in, I will update that contribution number. That will go up. We're doubling our rate of growth every month on the show. I will increase that. And rather than go to 2 million, 3 million, I will reduce the years and you'll see the years come down. Not just in real time, 12 years of real time, but I anticipate that 12 years in the next couple of months will become 11. And the next couple of months will become 10. And I'll keep the 1 million as the target and you'll see me do it on the show. So yes, you can make money from the S&P alone. And if you are young enough and you're starting young enough, I'm a bit older than I don't know how old you are, but I'm 54 years old. You can do it. I got criticized for being bothered about earning $1. I spent 4 years on a cruise ship and bought a house for cash with $1 tips. So yes, if you work hard and invest in yourself, you can achieve amazing things. So you're making 300 to 500 just by investing, correct? I assume you exit and come back at times in order to make that. No, it's not a stupid question at all. You are very welcome here. And I answer everyone's questions. No, I don't sell. What I did do is I hold the S&P. I had $3,600 in cash because I'm earning 5.25% on my account. Robinhood pays an amazing interest on your money. So what I did is I waited for a dip, and we got, as we always get on CPI, one thing you can guarantee in this life is human greed, human selfishness, fear, manipulation. You can literally guarantee that's what human beings do. So it's easy when you understand human sentiment. So I do the opposite. I try to be the best person I can. I don't have fear. I'm not stressed. I'm here to help people, right? I do the opposite. And the other day when we got the CPI figures, that happened. The stock went down the S&P went down 2%. I had my 3.5 grand earning 5.25% interest, and I bought it. I spent it all here. Look at that. And it went up like 3%. It was down 2 and then gained 1%. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Best thing, one of the best things I did. So I didn't have to buy or sell anything. I just held cash waiting for that dip. When that dip came, I came in. Now you might say, well, what if it goes down now? Doesn't matter. If the stock crashes today, 20%, 50%, doesn't matter. It'll always return in history, it always does. And it will go higher again. So what I do is consistently stay in, don't pay taxes, don't sell out, hold my positions. And when I get paid on YouTube on the 21st of February, I will invest. And if it's down, I will buy more. If it's up, I will hold for cash and earn uninvested cash. That's it. That's it. Now, the cash I have will be redeployed mid-March, whether it's up or down. I will just wait for the best opportunity between now and mid-March. And the reason for waiting to mid-March is because the ex-dividend date is mid-March, and I want to earn $1.80 per share of the S&P. So I want to be in as much as possible because long-term, it'll always be up. So if once I get paid in 6 days' time, I will have the cash in my account earning 5.25%. I will then wait for another dip. If a dip doesn't come, or there's some negative news, or there's people getting fearful and overreacting, I will pick up that dip. But whether it's up or down or left or right, I will buy it regardless before the ex-dividend date. Does that make sense? Stormy Norman. There are two types of dividends. ETFs. Income ETF, you pay tax. As this is deposited in your brokerage account. That's correct. Accumulative, you don't pay tax on because it's automatically reinvested into the ETF. That's a completely different thing, yes. That's basically a growth stock. It's a dividend-paying stock, but it doesn't actually pay you a dividend, does it? You don't actually receive an income. It just goes directly. So it's regarded as a growth. You're absolutely right. Stormy Norman, thank you for clarifying that. Martin, I love you, but an average of 400 a day is clearly a stretch, man. That's what I'm doing at the moment, Sea Lover. No, that's exactly what since I went on the S&P. I've done that virtually every day. You've seen me do it. You've seen me do it. There's no doubt about it. Sea Lover, I've been doing it every day since I did it. It's about 6 weeks now. Let me share with you. I'm not making this stuff up. You're looking at it on the screen. Look. Right. Okay. Today's return. $90 on this account. This is just today. So far, $90 on this account. My average is 300. Sometimes it's 2, sometimes it's 4. Today on this account, it's 90. On my Roth today, I've earned 47. So 130 today already, and the bell hasn't gone yet. So no, I'm not. It's not a stretch. Now, will it do that every single day forever? No, it won't. On its own. But remember, Sea Lover, I'm adding $2,000 every month. So I'm buying more, ideally on the dips, but if not, I'm buying before the quarter ends, as I just explained to Google Ads. Does that make sense? So I'm adding more. So I am making, on average, $300 a day. You can see me doing it. It's right on the screen. That's my real shares right there. So far, it's $130 today. And it's 8:15 in the morning Central Time. So yes, I am. All right, Sea Lover, I hope that makes sense. I don't exaggerate anything here. My policy is always undersell and overdeliver. Share everything with everyone. Answer everyone's question. So there we go. Right? I wish to hold cash in my brokerage and just collect interest and add cash to it. I wish to hold cash. You can do that. Tuna sub. You can do that. Look, I've got here. If you look here, this is my brokerage account. 5.25. As you can see, I've earned $7.16 this month just by holding. Just by holding in 1 month, $3,600 in just 1 month. And it's only 2 weeks in. So essentially, if I hadn't have bought the S&P with my 3.5 grand, I would have earned $14 this month in 1 month just by doing absolutely nothing. Now, of course, those rates are going to come down. So it'd be more beneficial to be reinvesting. But long term, it's always better to reinvest, which is why I did. I bought the dip, and I'm glad I did. But when I get paid in 6 days' time, it will go straight back in there, and I'll be getting near that sort of $14 a month again for free, without any risk at all. But remember, that is that is taxable. You don't earn interest on your IRA, but you do earn interest on your brokerage, and you will pay tax on that money. Can we have Martyn on the show someday regarding Sidus? Yes, I've invited him on the show. He still holds his shares and he still watches. I bet the market pops today and then lots of stocks going to go down. Vincent Vosberg, I have reinvested. Turned off. Perfect. Turn it off. Do not use it. It's for lazy people. It's easy. Anything that's easy in life and quick in life is rubbish, right? Don't do it. But now don't forget you've got cash, and make sure that you buy the dips. It's very, very easy to make money. Definitely limit order, man. Definitely. I learned that this year. Flipping heck. Biggest mistake. Do not trade without your limit orders. I'll try it. Ed Spitzer, if you've been doing limit orders, if you've been doing market orders, you've been losing every single trade. Every trade you've ever done, you've lost money because you've always bought at the worst price, especially in a volatile stock that's up and down. Remember, when we look at a chart like this that we're looking at right now, we're seeing the average movement. In fact, every millisecond, the stock is going like that. Billions of trades are happening every second. You're not seeing it. So even though it's just sitting there and you think, oh, it's $1 for this stock, it's going $1.10, $1.05, $1.10, $1.05. It's doing this. So if you set a limit order, you pay that price. If you just go buy or sell, You buy wherever that catches it. It's the worst mistake you can ever make. Hey, Radiant, DTS running again. I only put index funds on my IRA. Radiant smile. Could you explain a stop limit order, please? Every time I do one, I get it wrong. Right. Dawn Potteris. What is a stop limit order? Could you explain a stop limit order? Right. So you're buying a volatile stock and you want to, is that a trailing stop limit order? I'm assuming it's a trailing. What that means is I've got a stock. I bought a stock here. Okay. And it's going up. Hey, I'm making more money. On paper, you're making money. Until you sell, you've not made anything. And it's going up. And you're thinking, I want to sell it. I want to sell it. So you can either do a market, just sell it. Like I said, worst thing you can do, you'll pay whatever price it is. Like this, somewhere in between here. Never do that. That's for lazy people. Or, and it's also for people who are panicking, by the way. That's why they do it. Sell! And they get stuffed every time. Every time the market will kill you for doing that. Or you set a limit order and you will go, when it hits this price, I sell. Going up or going down. So you can say, if it hits, let's say it's $1. If it goes to 90 cents, sell it. It's dropped 10%, I want to be out. If it goes up 10 cents to $1.10, I want to sell it at $1.10. So you set the limit, you set the price you want it to sell. However, what you should be doing on a high volatile, high volume stock that's moving up, that's trending up and doing great, what you should be doing is setting a stop trail order. What does that mean? Well, if you buy a stock at $1 and it's going up, $1.01, $1.02, $1.03, $1.04, it's moving up all the time. So you think, well, I think it's going to keep going up today, but at some point it will drop, and I want to make sure that I sell it for a profit. I'm making money, I'm in the profit, but I don't just want to sell it at $1.10 because I think it's going to go $1.20, $1.30, and I don't want to be watching it all day, and I want to make sure that my trade is done. What you do is you look at the chart. Let's say we look at the S&P right now, and we say, okay, it's going from about minus, let's say it's going down, it's got a swing of minus 1% to plus 1%. It's got a swing of 2%. These biggest dips, look for the biggest dips on average during the day. On average. It's not an exact science, but it's on average. And you look at it and go, okay, it looks like it's going up and down. On the way up, it's going up and down by about 2%. So you want to remain in the stock as long as possible. You want the stock to keep going up as long as possible, but you also want to make sure that you sell it whenever you can make an improved profit. So you set what's called a stop trail order, right? And you can either do a percentage, so you'll go 2%, or you will go 2 cents, 3 cents, 5 cents, 10 cents. Now, if you set, and what happens then is, if the stock's here and you say, I've got a stop trail order of 5 cents, it'll go up. As the stock goes up, let's say it's $1 now. It'll go to $1.02, $1.03, $1.04, all right, and back to 3, 4, 5, back to 4, 6, 7, that kind of thing. Your limit to sell it is always 5 cents. If you set a 5 cents trailing order, it's always 5 cents below that top limit. In other words, if you buy it, if you want to sell it at $1, and you've set and now it's $1.05, so you've set a 5 cent drop, it will sell at $1. But now it goes to 106, it will now sell at 101. It now goes to 107, it will sell at 102. But now it's set that limit now. So if it drops now back down to 1, it will sell on the way down at 102. That's called a stop trail order. Now, very often people miss out and don't get it right, and perhaps why Dawn's asking me, because they don't set a big enough swing and it just does it straight away, right? A stop trail order, you want it to run all day long. It's going up and up and up and up and up, and eventually it sells. That's what you want. But if you put to drop 1 cent or drop 1%, and it's moving around, it'll probably sell straight away. Because remember, it's doing that in between the smooth curve that you can't see. It's doing that. So it might sell straight away. And you think, oh, damn it, I wanted to enjoy watching it go up all day because it's trending. Just before an earnings, things go up. We've got SoundHound today, trending. We've got all these things happening. Look, SoundHound up 78%. It's trending up. Okay, it's already had 78%. It's probably going to go up today, but there's probably going to be a big dump as well because, it's already 78%. So you look at this and you go, right, SoundHound, look, if I look at this today, perfect example, that's 87%. That there is 76. So what's that? A 9% swing. So look, 9%, 9%. All these are like 9% swings, right? 9%. I'm not greedy. I'm up 81%. I will set a stop trail order at 12%. A bit more than the 9. Because remember, everybody else is setting it at the 9 because they're seeing all of this. So it will trigger those sales at 9. And I don't want to get caught out because then everyone buys it again. I want to go 12 because I'm not greedy. As long as I'm making money, I'm happy. So I will set a stop trail order of, say, 12 cents. 12%. That way, if it drops, I get my money out. I've made a great profit. Fantastic. Brilliant. Have I beaten the market? Am I the best trader in the world? No. But have I made money? Yes. Consistently make money. You never lose that way, right? I'm not trying to be the best, make more money than everybody else. I just want to make consistent profits over and over again. That's how you get to $1 million. So that's what you do. Now then, just because you do a stop trail order does not guarantee anything. There are certain brokerages who allow you to take out an insurance in addition to the stop trail order. But just remember, that doesn't really make sense if you're only trading a few bucks. That's with big traders. And the reason for that is this. It's quite simple. If the stock drops like that, 50%, and it can, especially crypto, there was no time for the orders to be executed. There was no time. So just because you put a seatbelt on and give yourself some kind of protection from the drops, which is what a stop trail order is, or a buy order, the same thing goes the other way around. It's not guaranteed. I've never had it fail on me, but just know it's not guaranteed. Because if a stock drops 50%, there's no way it can be executed in time. Everyone dumped at the same time. Boom. No one's buying. And remember, every sale, there has to be a buyer. There you go. Makes sense. You're buying the dips and hold. It does make sense. It does. I was not considering the $2,000. Thank you, Martyn. Absolutely, sea lover. I always make sure that everyone is answered fully so you know exactly what's going on, all right? I appreciate the questions, the challenges. It's all good because some people are watching and they don't see everything, right? Fun, having fun, up 13%. Yes, our video is trending on Google, #1 on YouTube. I told you it would. Big news for Sidus Space. Hi all, Robbie Cooper. Hello, how are you, Martyn? Have you seen SMCI and other semiconductors? Heavily overvalued. Not looked at it yet. Hello, guys. Any thoughts on Sidus? Wow, what an explanation. If people don't know this yet, they better stop buying shares. Wow, what an explanation. XRP, I hope that was of help to you. On 212, it says stop that. On 212, it says stop price and limit price. On a stop limit order, I'm fine with limit order. Okay, let's ring the bell. Are you ready? Let's get ready to rock and roll. Time to go through the shares. You too can sponsor the bell. $20. You can put your name on this bell and links below the chat. Let's go. Coinbase, like we said, going down now pre-earnings. It got overbought. SoundHound starting to sell off. There it goes. There is your limit order. Watch it go. Overall portfolio is up. Consistently making profits. We're up again today. On the way to $1 million. 67,914. Palantir going down. Gold going up. S&P going up. Amazon coming back up again. Apple down but going up. Next Year Energy going up. Enphase up but coming back down. Coca-Cola going up today. J&J going up. Defensives. The war in the Middle East is getting worse. Defensives. How many times can I say it? Kenvue going down. Chevron up today. Tesla going up today. Elon Musk buying back in. Rivian follow. All Rivian does is just follow Tesla. McDonald's going down. Google going down but trying to come back up again. Microsoft down. Walmart up today. Tilray coming straight back down again. Robinhood all selling off now, taking profits. It got overbought. It's a great stock though. It's a 4x, but people taking profits. IonQ up but coming back down. Rocket Lab going up. Plug, a great company, but manipulated by scammers in Russia. Terrible people. They try to manipulate my channel every day. Rumble up, coming back. Funware, 12%. We rank number 1 on YouTube for Funware. Faraday going down. Rio Tinto going up. Wrap Technologies straight back up again. Trending now up for 3 months. We rank number 1 in the world for Wrap Technologies. We interview the CEO live on the show. Twice now. We were in touch with Wrap Technologies, consistently going up. A very solid climb there. Very bullish on Wrap. Bitcoin, 52,000, nearly 53,000. Matic, 90 now. I'm in this one. I own all the Polygon I will ever need in my lifetime. XRP going back up. I own a good chunk of XRP too. Let's have a look. Coinbase now coming back up again. SoundHound up 71%. DWAC, exactly what it is. It's a gamble stock. It's all about popularity of Donald Trump. It goes up, it goes down. It's the casino on steroids. There is the update this morning on the stock market. Have you tapped the like button? Have you subscribed to the channel? Here we go. We need 100 likes on the channel today. Let's have a look. There are 93 people watching. Only 50% of you are signed in. 32. Let's refresh it. We need at least 50. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 40. We need 10 more likes. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. 41. Let's look on Rumble this morning. Good morning, my Rumblers. How are you? Got a good audience on Rumble. Get options and ride and hold the shabang at the bottom because it's going to happen. Get options. I never do use options. I don't think you need to do options. You can make money just by owning the businesses. All right, let's go back and see. 41. We want 50 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 41 is now 51. We did it. We always do. That's more than 50% of you, which is signed in. That's great. Fantastic. Thank you ever so much, everyone who tapped the like button. Now then, a top tip. If you're behind the show and you're wondering why you're behind the show, all you've got to do is this. Don't know if you know this. If you're grey, you're behind the stream. Just click the like button like that. You're now 30 seconds behind the stream, but you're going, I want to be live. Click the cogs. Playback speed 2 times. You're now 5 seconds behind the stream. Listen, if you're grey, you're behind the stream. Just click the live button like that. You're now 30 seconds behind the stream. But you're going, I want to be live. Click the cogs. And now you are literally following me in real time. The reason for that is because we have closed captions put on the show. That's for the benefit of my audiences around the world. We have 14 languages in 58 countries. That's why we have closed captions turned on. That's why there's that delay. And that is how you get round it. Right, let me read all the comments right now. We're looking at SoundHound. If anybody wants to call into the show, share information with SoundHound. If anybody wants to call in today about Coinbase, you can call in live to the show. How do you call in? It's very, very easy. It's martynlucas.com/live. Let me give you the website. Let me give you the link. There it is. There is the link. There's martynlucas.com. Let me give it to you. All right, so everyone's got it. Members only, please, so we don't want scammers calling in and people talking rubbish and nonsense like that. Right, I've given everyone the link. There is the link. This is the button here, live phone-in. If you want to call in, I'll give you the password, and you can be live on the show, phoning in, sharing charts on our Discord server as well if you want. And you can also get the newsletter here, all the links. You get a birthday card, whatever you like. All right? Okay. Let's have a look. Good morning, all. Henrik, Sidus. What about Sidus Space? What do you want to know? Morning, all. What's the digest for this morning? They're selling hood for Coinbase. I don't think so. It's completely different. I did, Francesco Santos. Google. Sheesh. What's that? Rocket Lab almost to $5. Glad I picked up majority of my position in the 390s. Randy B, congratulations. Sidhu will go to $9 today once the big news starts to spread. I'm going to sell at $9. XRP 82. If you've got some information or you're not a member, can any of my members please send me the information in on Discord about Sidhu? If you've got some information today about Sidhu, send it in. Apparently, XRP is saying there's some good news about it. I don't know what that is. I do know that the Lucasades own 10% of the stock. We are the highest shareholders of the company. One of our members has 8.1%, and the rest of us together own 10% of the company. We're not selling. We are Sidhu. We are the biggest shareholders in the world for Sidus Space. We own more than anyone. Okay, so XRP82 says he has some information. He's saying it's going to $9. Where is the evidence for that? If you've got it, or you're not a member, but if you are, if you become a member, you can send it in via Discord. I will report on it live on the show and cover it. I don't see any evidence of that at all. Morton Hagen. Good morning, Martin. How are you, mate? What is the news, please? I want it sent in. You can't send links in the chat. You've got to send them via Discord. So send them in. If anyone's got the information, send it in. Hello, Martin. Hope as well. Ty Redman. Hello, how are you? DTSS. Let me go into Discord and see if any of my researchers have sent anything in. No, there is no information on Sidhu, so I'm not going to pump a stock that does not have any information. That is not the case. If you've got information, share with me. DWAC's going back up again. SoundHound, just like we said, it's selling off this morning. It went up 78%, 80%. It's now down to 53. I hope you took your profits there this morning. Got massively overbought. Hope you took your profits. Okay, there might be another surge later on today. Just do your research. XRP82, how does that help anybody? I'm giving you the chance to share information. Right. Here we go. One of our members has sent it in. Just do your research. What's all that about? Come on, we got to share information to the world. Be an active member of the family. Take part in what's going on. Okay, here we go. I've got the information sent in from one of our members, Fight Channel, who wants the news out. So here we go. Now we can put the news out. Sidhu, SIDU. we'll make a video on it. We trend #1 on YouTube for Sidus Space, as we own 10% of the company. Our members, that is. So we'll rank for this straight away. So get ready to see the stock price go up when this video lands. Here we go. Here is the biggest investor in the world on Sidus Space, Martyn Racer. I don't know of any Sidus Space news today. That will get to $9. Still holding my shares. Yeah. XRP is trying to pump the stock. We won't have any of that. Here is the biggest retail investor in the world live on the show with us today. That is not XRP. That is Martyn Racer. He's one of our, in fact, he's not a member right now. Martyn Racer, you've let your membership lapse. What happened there? Martini, become a member of the channel. It's only a couple of bucks, mate. Just so we can verify your information. There's lots of live events and live chats that you can't be in because it's members only. So consider becoming a member again, Martyn Racer. Okay, so let me report on this information. Okay, I'm going to bring the information now. And maybe we'll get Martyn Racer on the show as well. I'm going to say that. That's important. The news leak says for anyone who can get a little bit, of good information. Vincent, I smell. Yeah, XRP is trying to pump the stock. We won't have that. We will not have that on the show. We don't want that. Everything here is real information. We're giving you the information. We're not pumping the stock. So anyway, I'm going to bring up the favorite comments. Had to go change cards. I will take care of it. There we go. Martyn Racer is on it. Of course he is. Right. Sidus Space. Let me bring the information. What is actually going on. So I'm going to go over now to here. An hour 15 Sidus. 1 hour 15 Sidus. Okay. How do you do? Right. We're going to bring in the real information, not the pumped false information. We're not interested in that. That doesn't make anybody any money. That just gets everybody stuffed. We're not doing it. All right. Okay. So here we go. Let's have a look here right now. So. Okay. Sidus Space, Sidus. Breaking news here on the show. Beware of false pumps, false information. We represent about 10%, the biggest retail investors in the world for Sidus Space. One of our members, Martyn Racer, owns 8.1%. The rest of the Lucasades make about 10%, which means we are the biggest share of retail investors together on this stock. Martyn is the biggest retail investor on Sidus Space. There is no evidence that the stock is going to go to $9 today. I want the real information, not false information. We do rank #1 in the world on Google and YouTube for the stock. If you look at the search term SIDU stock, we rank #1. Here is the information and here are the facts, not the false information. Sidus Space today, but this is no surprise. Investors already knew this was coming. All right, Sidus Space, Sidus Space, I beg your pardon, a space and data as a service satellite company today announced that it has completed the integration and testing of the NASA Astra engineering unit into the company's LizzieSat, FlatSat locked at the Sidus Integration Facility in Cape Canaveral, Florida. Now, all of this shouldn't come as a surprise to you today because we know where the stock is going. We know it's going on SpaceX in March. We know all of that. This is just all part of that journey. Why you bought it at the bottom, why you know where it's going. But this information we do not believe, and the biggest investor, retail investor in the world who's in our chat right now also doesn't believe it's going to $9 because of this. Here it is, Martyn Racer. I don't know of any news today that will get to $9. And trust me, he would like to see that. Okay, very important. Randy Beer said Sidus Space successfully integrates NASA Stennis. That's what we're reading right now. And let me just read what else I've got just coming in there. I'll come to that in a moment. Something else is coming in. Let's read more of the news. The Sidus team successfully completed extensive integration testing and communications with NASA Astra team, including... Oh, hello.
Good morning to you, Martyn. Though it's 15:42 here, came home from work hee. Can you review the Zalando stock? Zal, D.
Of course I can for you. And this is made during a live video, folks. Tap the like button and subscribe to the channel. Okay, of course I'll make that review for you, Martyn, with the greatest of pleasure. Engineering unit from NASA Santa Space Center in Mississippi. In addition, the Sidus team worked with the Astra team to load multiple Astra flight software loads into the flight module that is flying on LizzieSat. We already knew all of this. This is not new information, but this is great confirmation of what we're going to get. This milestone underscores our collaboration with NASA Stennis, highlighting their expertise in software and autonomous systems, says Carol Craig, who I have invited onto the show and not heard from her yet. CEO of Sidus Space. We're eager to showcase NASA Stennis's pioneering solutions on their maiden spaceflight, reaffirming our dedication to advancing space exploration through technology. Okay, there is the information. This is not going to pump the stock to $9 today. We know that because the person that owns more than any other retail investor in the world agrees with us 100%. So be very, very careful. We've got people in the chat today trying to influence the stock. And remember, they don't own 10% of the company like we do. They probably own one share and they're trying to turn it into profit. We want you to make informed decisions, not get false information from those who pump the stock and make up nonsense. Okay, so can you make money on Sidus Space? Absolutely you can. Is the money stacking up?
I'll be in Dallas this weekend. If we cross paths, maybe I'll make my pitch to work closer with the channel. Thoughtful face.
Fantastic. Is it a time to start getting all excited, hot under the collar and shouting at the screens? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Right now is the bottom for Sidus Space. This is the bottom. It's a time to accumulate, but it's not a time to pump false information. It's great. We know why we bought it. We own 10% of it through our memberships, our members, and the stock is going up. You just got to have patience. But to say it's going up today to $9 would be ridiculous. Okay. Please educate us on the SOUN information. Martini Racer is asking XRP, who's trying to promote the stock, and he owns 8.1% of it. So I think he knows. Well, there you go, XRP. This is the information we're getting, false information today. This information you claim is different than the current PR. Let's hear it. There you go. He's timed out, Martini. He doesn't have any news. He doesn't have any news because there isn't any news. We have given you the news, the facts, and there it is. All right, so if you are an investor, be very careful. People do like to use my channel to promote their false narrative. We are now ranking number one for many of the stocks that we cover. We have the biggest retail investors in the world for Sidus Space. We represent the majority of the retail investors of the world for Virgin Galactic. We're even ranking now for the word stock very often. And we believe within a few years, we're going to have more subscribers than Meet Kevin and Graham Stepan combined. Why? Because it's honest, it's real. We're not sponsored by anyone to talk rubbish. We're not presenting false information, doom and gloom to grow our YouTube channel. We don't need to. We work hard, we go live up to 10 hours a day. That's what we do, and we give you the real information. We're not here to tell everybody how to get rich and 5 seconds later how to deal with bankruptcy. Slow, steady, solid, reliable, educated investing. If you like that, tap the like button. If you don't, tap the down like button and go and watch Meet Kevin or Graham Stepan with my blessing. Please do. There you go. All the links are above my head. If you want any information, what we're doing here, down below in the description, or over here for further information on flights and other information that I've researched for you. Go below here and subscribe to my music channel as well. I'm the World Piano Man. If you want to chill out with some music, go and check that out. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, there you go. I love when people come in, talk rubbish. It's such a shame. XRP started by being, I thought, a really useful member of the channel, a positive influence on the world, to do great things. And straight away, he started to pump XRP, which is great. We like XRP. We're going to make money on it responsibly. And then, of course, he showed his true colours and started showing actually he's not a real investor. He's just trying to take advantage of people. Such a shame. Such a shame. Anyway, it is what it is. They do it to themselves over and over again. Maybe he's hey, we got members from Russia, some great people on the show, really nice people on the show. Nothing wrong with Russians, nothing wrong with Russia, just a few people. And I've got no idea if he's Russian anyway, so it's not relevant. Okay, now then. Rebel Eye, are you in the show right now? You're over on Discord as Rebel Eye. You are not a member of the channel, but I think you are because you've had loads of fake Martyn Lucases try to connect with you on Discord. So, are you in the chat right now? If you are in the chat, so I'm going to reply to you and tell you to come into replying to Rebel Eye. Please come into YouTube now so I can upgrade you. Here is the link. Okay, let me give him the link. I don't know if he's watching me right now, but this guy here, or lady, of course, has had lots of people, lots of false Martyn Lucases try to manipulate him. And I'm trying to help him fix the problem, but he needs to come in to the show live. So if you are here in the show, Rebel Eye on Discord, let me know and I will gladly update you. Troll the Slayers, Vincent. Yeah, please educate us on the C2 information. It's so funny coming from him as well. Well, there you go, XRP. What else did he say? What else did he say? Oh, he said lots of silly things. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah. Rocket Lab over 5. I wonder if there's any speculation. Rocket Lab, of course, will when space moves, Virgin Galactic moves, Sidus Space moves, Rocket Labs, it drags an attention to the stock. $5 today, 420. TPST, Sam. What does that mean? TPST. I can't understand why there are people trying to troll on Discord. What do you get out of it? Morton Hagen, nothing. You just waste. It's just sad people wasting their time. I don't get it. I have hundreds of scammers pretending to be me on X, Discord, LinkedIn, not LinkedIn, TikTok. It's crazy because they just get banned every time. It's pointless. But do you know what, though? Some of you start talking to them. Some of you have not listened to what I've said. 1, I never message you. 2, I never try to sell you anything. And 3, I spell my name correctly. I'm the only Martyn Lucas on all of those platforms that spells my name MartynLucas. That's it. No dots, no underscores. Right. So I'm here. Justin C. I don't know who that is. Justin C. Are you Rebel Eye? Remember, you're saying I'm here. I don't know who you are. Rebel Eye. Justin C, is that you Rebel I? Because if you are Rebel I, Justin C, I have to tell you that if that is you in the chat right now, Justin C, I can't upgrade you anyway because you're not a member of the channel. So I can't add a non-member as a member to Discord because you could be the very scammers doing it. I'm sure you're not. I'm sure you're a great person, but I can't. Yes, it's you. Sorry, Justin C. I can't upgrade you. You're not a YouTube member. We do that for security purposes, to protect the investors, to protect the real investors here. So if you want to become a member, then I can upgrade you. I can do all kinds of stuff, but I can't upgrade you. Now, like we said, XRP was talking absolute rubbish. He said Sidus Space was going up to $9 today on this news. It's going down. So you'd have all lost your money today if you'd listened to a guy called XRP. Ridiculous. Please do not listen to people who talk nonsense, who don't even use their own names, who refuse to be members. And you know why anybody who watches the show refuses to be a member when 98% of our live viewers are members? They are not always, but very often trolls or scammers. Because anyone who can't afford $2 can't afford the phone they're watching the show on, and certainly can't afford to be on the stock market. So, I'm not saying everybody, but 99% of those that try to manipulate that aren't members are scammers. It's as clear as day. They run around with a bloody great hat on their head saying, I'm a scammer, and think no one can recognize it. Anyway, never mind. Now then, I did get some requests here. So let me go back up and look. Good morning to you. This is from Morten Hagen. A $50 Norwegian kroner tip from Norway. I hope you join us for the live show on Friday. We love getting Norwegians in. You're the best singers. We have great drinking shows on Friday on the music channel. Make sure that you go and subscribe to my music channel. I'll give you the link for it right now. There we go. Now then, good morning, Martyn. Though it's here, come from work. Can you review the Zalando stock? Yes, I can. It's number 3 on the list. Oh, actually, it's number 2. You're number 2 on the list now. I've got to do PDD for GoDB first. Martini Racer.
Martini Racer has become a member.
There we go. Martini Racer's back as a member. There we go. If anyone was any doubt that Martini wasn't watching the show or wasn't holding Sidus, you know he's here, he's back, he's live, he's a member, he's one of the family. Absolutely. Why isn't that reading that out? It should have read that out. Eric B, just that should have been read out there. I have no idea why that didn't get read out. Apologise for that. Let me see if I can refresh that. Recent events. That should have actually read that out. Let me see why. Let's try that again. I don't know why it's not reading that out. I've no idea why that's not reading that out. Sometimes I guess there's an error. What was that called? That's a donation. Yeah. Let's test that a minute.
John donated $6. This is a test donation for $6.
Sound. Oh no, it's not that. Donations. Just seeing why it didn't read that out. I don't know why. Sorry about that. Anyway, I've got a review here. So I've got to write this down. So this is ZAL That is Zalando, and Morton Hagen. Okay. And that's $5 essentially. That's what that is, by the way, if anyone's wondering. So he goes second place on the review list. Okay. Thank you, Morton Hagen. I've added it to the list. Thank you very much indeed. Yardstick. I'll be in Dallas this weekend. If we cross paths, maybe I'll make my pitch to work closer with the channel. Yardstick. Well, Yardstick, if you send me an email, how best to communicate with you? Are you on Discord? Just email me. Right? Email me. If you can email me during the show, I'll confirm it's you, Yardstick, and then I will send you my cell phone. All right? So what I'm going to ask you to do now is email me directly, martyn@martynlucas.com. All right? Okay. And when you email me, I'll reply back with a number, with a code, which you'll put on the screen, and then I'll know it's you, and then I'll give you my cell phone. All right? Okay? Is that fair enough? Would everybody please welcome Martini Racer? He has become a silver member of our channel once again. Thank you ever so much for your support, Martini, to the show. I really appreciate that. Right, let me go down, make sure I've done all the other comments. So that's what we'll do. Yardstick, you've got my email. Let's have a look. Luna won't move much until they actually land on the moon successfully. Thank you for that. XRP 82. I don't know anything about Dana Kilborn. I'm sure somebody will inform us if we've missed anything, but then show us XRP 82. If you've got some information, become a member, share it on Discord. You're getting an opportunity to talk to the world, then do it. You've got an opportunity here to benefit so many things, so many people, and yourself. So don't waste the opportunity. I am close to running out my membership. I was gifted to me from JS. Thanks. Is there any way I can renew my membership before it runs out, or an annual buy-in? Shannon Miller, no. It will hold your history though, because your membership benefits grow over time. As it runs out, there is the link. You just renew it. I've just given you the link. When it runs out, you renew it, and there's not an annual, I'm afraid. It's same price all the time, just a couple of bucks. But anyway, there you go. Okay. You don't have to type it all in XRP. You send a link into Discord. If you're a member, it's free. You can send a link. You don't want to send a link? I haven't got the time to keep going backwards and forwards. I've got a real investor to talk to. Anyway. I can't waste my time talking to any more about that. Welcome back, Martini. There you go. Welcome back. That's great. ARM is just best average 71. Not sure how long it will hold. Justin C. ARM. Right. Now, I need to get back to the trades. We've got reviews to do as well this morning. We've got a big night ahead of us. We've got Coinbase. Let me just check Discord. Stock news. Here we go. One of our researchers, Fight Channel. Fight Channel just sent in some stock news. XRP could do this, but he doesn't want to. Here we go. Here's some information. I'm not going to cover this news on the show. I've already done a Sidus Space video this morning. But anybody else, if you want it, look, it's in stock news. Of course, that's a members only channel, but there it is for the members, stock news. If you want to check that out, you can. All right. If you want the link to Discord, I'll give it to you so everybody can get that information. That's real information all there for you. Thank you very much. One of my researchers, Stock News Fight Channel. Thank you very much for doing that for everybody. Appreciate it. Okay. Let's see. Now, we've been having issues over the last few days with YouTube and Restream. Sometimes we're getting buffering. I don't know what's going on. I think it's just an error. Some update will come and fix it, but I do apologize. We try to aim to broadcast in the highest quality, the best, but we do seem to be having a few issues over the last few days. So I apologize if you're not getting the quality that you expect from the channel. It's been like it for a few days. Hopefully it will eventually fix itself. But yeah, we are experiencing some difficulty at the moment. I don't know why. Okay. 16,100 whoa, 56. Brilliant. Nearly 1,000 subscribers a week now. Incredible, isn't it? Can't believe it. Let me go back to the comments then. Could space be over $2 today? Let me have a look. $1.90. Well, we've got the earnings next week. There's no reason for SPCE to go up. There's no reason for this to go up. So let me get through the questions and then I'll do this. Luna is going to the moon, literally. I'll consider joining soon, but enjoying the videos. Thank you ever so much, Justin C. There are many, many perks you get as a member. It's not about me earning $2. It really isn't. It's to verify you so we know you're a real person, not a troll. And then because you've become a member, I go to work for you. My members say they get 20 times back what they put in. I will make videos for you, live events for you, do birthdays for you. You get a $500 birthday. People pay me $500 to do that. You get that for free. You can have a fundraiser event for 20 minutes. People pay me thousands of dollars to do that. You get that for free. There's many, many things you get. It's not about me getting $2 out of you. It isn't. It's about me. It's about you loving the live show and thereby, me giving back to you. That's what it is. That's what it's all about. All right. I am close to running out of membership. We answered that one. Welcome, Martini Racer, Vincent Vosberg. Thank you for the welcome. Thanks for doing it. You're the best. Morton Hagen. You're welcome. Finally sold my AMD, Vincent. Welcome back, Martini. Welcome back, Martini. This is great. Any thoughts on TPST? Sam, I can't look at it right now. If you remember, I'll do it for you. Go DB. Your review's coming up in a minute. Welcome back, Martini. This is nice. Anybody else got lags? No, we should be all right. But we have had some issues, though. Thanks for your input, Martini. Yes, it's not you, it's YouTube. I don't know what's going on. I just seem to be having some issues recently. It puts you back. Morning, GODB. Sorry I'm late. I couldn't wake up. Hey, Ed, said Vincent. Right, we need to catch up now. Okay, here we go. Got some comments to answer here. Let's have a look. Rollo Tomasi. Is there any way besides YouTube to become a member? I'm a member on Rumble. Limited benefits compared to YouTube, but I'm sure he'd review a stock if asked. I'm not a YouTube fan, says Rolo. I'm here to help everybody, yes. Thanks, Rolo. I'm not a YouTube fan either. I'm investing in Rumble, not YouTube. How do I become a member here on Rumble? There you go. That's right. Rum is moving nicely. Will do. Can't get comfortable with Rum financials. I love to invest. Martin, get a new ISP. Get a new ISP. Oh, there's nothing wrong with my provider. I have the best internet that's available. I have 1 gig up. Sorry, 1 gig down. There's nothing wrong with. I've got backup internet, backup power, solar power. The whole studio is backed up. Every single thing known to man, I do. I've got the best computer you can buy, the Mac Studio Ultra 2. I put every single thing into providing you guys the best service. All right. Now, Kyle, look at all these new members. Jose Quintana has just donated 5 memberships today. Martyn Young has won 1. Look at this. We're giving away memberships today. Our members are giving away memberships. Let's celebrate. Here we go. This is incredible. New members. Look at this. New members. Let's have a look. Dominic Webb received a membership. Jan Lernby Jan, Rafael Paredes, Peter Tosh, Jose Quintana, Martyn Young. Please do thank Jose Quintana. Out of his hard-earned money, has given away memberships today. That's for people engaging. Incredible. Thank you very much indeed. Really appreciate it. Rollo Tomasi, I know you say every day it buffers, just saying, and I appreciate your input. However, it's not every day. It's only the last few days. We've been streaming for 2.5 years on this show. 10 hours a day, every single day, never missed a show. I'm always here. And we've had no issues. Over the last 4 or 5 days, maybe a week now, we've had some issues. I've had everything checked. I've got the best internet, the most expensive computer you can buy, purpose-built studio. I mean, look, I go all in. I do everything the best I can. I use Restream, so I send out multiple streams from one source. So rather than doing individual, I do everything I can. So I think it's the phone, same network. So I think it's the phone. What do you mean you think it's the phone? I wish I knew what it was. Trust me, if I knew what it was, I would fix it. Backup internet, that is something new. Rubbish. All right. So anyway, that's it. Now, if you do become a member on Rumble, I noticed that you want me to do reviews for you. A couple of you have asked about how do I support the show? How do I get reviews? If you become a member on Rumble, I will do a review. I just have to work out how to know you're a member. I think, is it this sign here? Is it the little tick? Rumble package. What is that? Is that what that is? I think, what's this button mean here? Can you tell me what the castle means and what? Oh, Rumble Premium user. Oh, I see it. You are a subscriber. Yes. So yes. You've got the what do you call it? You are a subscriber, which means yes, you are supporting me. So I will do a review for you. All right. Thank you very much. Now I know how to do it. So Rollo Tomasi, you are a subscriber. That's what that little crown's for. Anyway, Martyn, you don't have to excuse yourself. We blame YouTube. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. Miss my gift, like the sound pump and dump. Justin C. It's about those who engage the most on the channel. Justin C. That's how it works. You're working too hard and YouTube is trying to get you to take a break. Probably. Right, okay. Now then. Okay. We need to do a few things right now. We're breaking new records again, which is great. We're making money. There's my portfolio. Look at that. 68,000. 68,000. No options. No shorts. Simple. Look at that. Absolutely great. Right. We got some reviews to do. Thank you very much, Jose. You're a star. Now then, those of you that just became members of the channel, you have lots of perks that you can take advantage of. First of all, we can now upgrade you on Discord. Here is the Discord link. Go to Discord. It'll take 10 minutes to get through security. Once you are in, go into the welcome all, say hello. On YouTube chat or Rumble chat, say, okay, great, I'm in Discord now. I'd like to be upgraded. We can do that for Rallo Tomasi, because he will be our first Discord member because he is a member of Rumble. We're doing it now for both. If you are a member of Rumble, you subscribe to me on Rumble, that's a membership really, then we'll upgrade you as well. So let me give the Discord link to everybody, including those on Rumble, right? Here we go. Go into Discord. I'll upgrade you and you can then be sorted. There you go. Rallo Tomasi, I've given you the link. Let me give it to everybody else as well. Okay. Excellent. Now then, portfolio looking great. I just bought your tumbler and pint, Martin. Did you? GoDB. Let me have a look. Hey! Look at this. Look at this. GoDB has just been into the shop. Everybody's going to go mad now because we've got a lot of Virgin Galactic investors here. They're going to love this. GoDB has just bought in the shop Virgin Galactic to $100. He's bought the Virgin Galactic mug to the glass to $100, and he's bought a tumbler. Look at that. So would everybody, we want to go. This is GoDB. He's just bought the Virgin Galactic to $100 in the shop. I love it. So everybody, you got to celebrate, right? You got to celebrate. I love this. So go space. So SPCE to $100. Everybody, GoDB has just bought a Virgin Galactic mug to $100. He's going to be taking pictures of it, sharing it with everybody. Oh yes, it's going to be on the show in a few weeks when he gets it, and we'll make a video on it as well. So here are the Lucas mugs. Here they are. Here's the Virgin Galactic mugs. Here it comes. Play memory video. Here it comes. You will be in this list here very soon. Brilliant, mate. There you go. These are all the Lucas mugs. And GoDB, when you get yours, send it in and we'll put it all over social media. Virgin Galactic to $100. Brilliant. I love it. Look at all these. There's Michael. These are all the members. Right, we've got a review coming up now, and we've got the earnings tonight for Coinbase as well. Look at this. Virgin Galactic to $100. Loads of you have got that mug. Look at that. Virgin Galactic to $100. We've even got people with the fleeces and the hoodies and everything. Absolutely brilliant. Look at this. There's Yardstick. Look, there it is. There's Ed Spitzer. He has got his $100 mug. Absolute. It didn't cost $100, by the way. Maybe I should charge $100 for it. Maybe I should charge $100 for it. I love it. Would anyone buy it if it was $100? Maybe you would. I don't know. Right. Okay. Very, very exciting stuff. Now then. Did Yardstick send me an email? Let me check my email from Yardstick, and then we got some important reviews to do, and Coinbase, and the other one. What is the other one? SoundHound and something else. Something else I can't remember. Right, let me see if I've got an email. Let me see if I've got an email from Yardstick. Got lots of emails I have to block. Lots of rubbish. No, Yardstick has not emailed me yet. When he does email me, I'll be able to give him a security code and send him my number. Right. What email? I walked away. Martyn at martynlucas.com. It's available below every video. It's on all my social media. It's everywhere. And it's as you guess. And it's on the website. Just saying. But I'll give it to you anyway. All right. There you go. Once you've emailed me, I will send you a code back so I know it's from you in the chat. You'll quote the code. Then I'll send you my cell phone and we'll be rocking and rolling. All right. And then you can call me. Right. Zalando. Okay. Are we up to date? Time for a review. Everybody got their questions answered. I hope so. Right. COIN Coinbase. Coinbase. Okay, Coinbase. Check the time. 1:51. 1:51 coin. Right. Coinbase earnings. Join me live tonight for the Coinbase earnings. Are we going to make money with Coinbase? Well, we're going to cover the earnings and learn all about it. Certainly crypto, Bitcoin, it's all heading up. But beware. We do believe here on the show that it's going to go down first before it goes higher. We've seen Coinbase up today, but volatility up and down. We're expecting it to drop. But of course, that's just guessing at the end of the day. It's speculative guessing. It's based upon information that we study. But the most important thing is what we're going to learn tonight from the live earnings. We're going to cover the live earnings on our show. Join us. Tap the like button. If you want to join us for the Coinbase earnings, I will give you the link up here, down below in the description, and over here. Join us for the Coinbase earnings as we listen in, and then we have live Q&A afterwards. Can we make money on Coinbase tonight? We're going to find out. Join us for the earnings. Okay, I'll put that out later. SoundHound. SoundHound. Then SOUN. Okay, SoundHound. I believe SOUN is March the 5th. March the 5th. SoundHound, breaking news here on the stock. We know that the stock rallied massively last night. Our video, our analysis on the stock trended number one for the search term SOUN stock on YouTube. Now, the stock did sell off this morning like we thought it did. I mean, it's still up a long way, but it did sell off. We are doing more research on this stock to bring you the real information, not the information that people are trying to pump for their own selfish greed. We're trying to give you the facts. We have decided this morning to cover the earnings. So we're going to listen into the earnings. Some of my investors have contacted the investor relations and emailed the CEO. We're hoping to hear from SoundHound shortly. Hopefully that will happen. So if you want to be kept up to date with SoundHound, if you want to join us for the earnings, if you want all the information around the stock, as we are now ranking #1 on YouTube for it, we want to keep on top of this because we've just done a full analysis on the stock, but we want to learn more. We need to learn more. So if you have information, become a member, share it on Discord, and we can build a community around SoundHound as we have done many other stocks that we rank #1 for. So tap the like button if you like SoundHound, if this interests you. If you are into AI, as we are all here on the show on Martyn Lucas Investor, join us for the earnings. I'll put the link above my head, down here in the description as well, and over here I'll put the link for the earnings. Join us for the live earnings and be part of the community here as we build together more information, useful, real information, not false. There's a lot of false information from those getting very greedy, trying to pump the stock falsely. All right? Okay, until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. We've covered that. Now we need to do this for GoDB. Now he wants specifically, let's do PDD. Right, PDD. Is this the one you want? Is this the one you are looking for? PDD. Okay. Let me just get it up. It's an ADR stock. Oh, we've reviewed. Oh, we've already. Oh, hang on. Which one are you? No, you're looking at PDD. There are two PDD Holdings. PDD. You are, well, hang on. There's a confusion here. There is, with the ticker symbol PDD, we have two. We have, let me share on the screen. I want to make sure that you get what you want. We've got Pinduoduo PDD, and we've got PDD Holdings, which for some reason is coming up as, that's a bit confusing. Pinduoduo. See that? That's a bit confusing. Pinduo PDD. That's very confusing. Oh, Pinduo slips on, right. Pinduo. So that's very odd. So the holdings, it's a bit confusing. So PDD is Pinduoduo, but everyone knows as TIMU. Okay, this isn't confusing at all. Because if we click on PDD Holdings, it's showing the ticker PDD on Robinhood. So this is like Duo. It's related. The company continues to emphasize savings as seen through initiatives like Duo. They are linked. Okay, this is not confusing at all. I want to make sure I get this right. So it's not the holdings, but it is related. I'm trying to learn from this as I'm reading it to you. I'm a little bit confused. PDD 140 PDD Holdings. If you look back on Robinhood, you will see PDD is PDD Holdings, and PDD, it's very odd. So I'm a little confused. I've got to be absolutely clear before I do it. Look, PDD, and they're related. So I need some clarification before I do anything. Let me just make sure I've got this right. Nicola, we've got a review to do. Our next third in the list, we've got Nicola G. Carter. If you are a member, you can get it to happen quicker. Anyway, not holdings. Email has been sent. Okay. Let me just hold that there as we just clarify exactly what's what before we do the wrong thing. Right. So an email has just come in from right. Okay. So email has been sent. Thanks at Vincent. I'm not sure I know what at Vincent means. So here we go. All right, Yardstick, I'm going to reply back to you. Put the number that I'm emailing you in the chat. Okay? Put the number that I'm emailing you in the chat. So if you can just respond to that quickly, that would be great. Can you do that? Just so I know. I've just given you an email with a number. Just put that number in the chat so I know it's you. Then reply back, and then we can have a real life communication. Then, all right. All right. Okay. So do starts to go up, but yes, according to you, I'm lying because you cannot find the information. Yeah, that's false information. Sit back and watch it happen. All right. That's just there's nothing to back up your claims at all. Yep. All right. Now reply to my email, and we will have a conversation. Thank you very much indeed, Yardstick. Thank you very much. I now know it's you. I apologize for all the, the security measures we have to go to, but you can see here on the show, we get people trying to manipulate things, and I have to protect the audience. Okay. So let's go back to this a moment. This PDD. We want to be absolutely clear what we're doing here. PDD Holdings does seem to have something to do with Pinduoduo. It is. If we read the information down here, we can see they are related. And I need to be clear. I can't put false information or incorrect information. I mean, we all make mistakes, but I've got to be careful. I don't want to blindly just go straight into it. A lot of these Chinese companies are very confusing. You can see here there's mention of the holdings. So the CEO Lei Chin it's the same person. See, it's the same person. Even though one's called PDD Holdings, one is called that you can see, look, Lei Chin. It's the same person. They are related. Can someone explain to me the relationship, please? Before I do this, I want to know the relationship between PDD, Pinduoduo, and PDD Holdings. It's very confusing. That's typical Chinese stocks. Gets so confusing, you don't know what the hell you're buying half the time. And I just want to be absolutely clear before we do it. So I'm just going to allow you the time to clarify that to me. Okay. Okay. As I don't have any information right now, I'm going to do it myself. Duo, or PDD. There you go. Pinduoduo is a Chinese online retailer with focus on traditional generated. The business is the largest product. The business is the largest product of PDD Holdings, which also owns the US-based online market, TIMU. Okay, now I understand. I believe PDD is the stock. PDD Holdings is the parent company that acts it right. Yes. Okay, I now understand. I have it. All right. I wanted to get this clear. Pinduoduo, which is what you're interested in, is a Chinese online retailer with focus on the traditional agriculture industry. Pinduoduo generated RMB. The business is the largest product of PDD Holdings, which also owns the US-based online marketplace called TIMU. TIMU. So it is TIMU you're also interested in, isn't it? I don't know if TIMU won't be a company by itself. TEMU. No. All right. So PDD Holdings is the company that own. The business is the largest product of PDD Holdings. Right. There you go. The company continues to emphasize savings and superior service as those through initiatives like Duo, Harvest Festival, and partnerships. There you go. Right. Yes. TIMU. Right. Okay. Okay. It's TIMU you're interested in. So what we're going to do is share PDD Holdings, which owns Pinduo. Okay. That's the way to go with it. And Ed sells TIMU products. That's right. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. Okay. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. I need that. Back test. PDD. $10,000 we'll put in there. The VU, $100, 10,000, beg your pardon. Right. I apologize for it taking some time, but I think you'll agree we have to get it right. It's not about getting it done fast. It's about getting it done right. Okay. I have to understand what it is I'm doing, not just make it up, even though some of you think I probably do. Probably do half the time. Anyway, PDD, pin duo. Okay, here we go. TIMU. So that is the product you're interested in, I know. TIMU. Now then. All right. I've got what you want. You'll be happy I took my time. Even if I did make everybody wait 3 hours. Okay, you'll be glad I did. Okay. Okay. Took a while. When they don't pretend to sell quality, well, they don't pretend to sell quality. They don't pretend to sell quality. Well, that's up to them, but I'm certainly going to make sure we get it right. All right? Okay. 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 Right. This took a while. I apologize for those waiting. I've lost a lot of viewers, but that's okay. My members are my priority, and giving you accurate information does sometimes take a while to prepare. And so now, I just want to put this little announcement out. Some of you, the vast majority of you, love the reviews. Some of you don't like the reviews. That's just the way it is. I can't do two things at once. I can't be live all day and serve my members and provide the best live, most honest channel in the world and make videos at the same time if I want to do them separately. So I have to make them during the live shows. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to do the first couple of hours, which is more than anyone streams live in the first place, dealing with the daily news, dealing with the stocks, dealing with every single question and so on. And then at the end of the show, do the reviews. That way I can do both, stay live, serve the members, start off by doing everything that you want, all the trading, all of that stuff, and so on, and do the review at the end. Okay? That's the best way of doing it. If I end the show live now and then make the video, I can do that, but then that deprives you of the live conversation and the experience and so on and so forth. So I might as well do it during the end of the live show. Makes sense, right? We got a new member.
Sam HRHR has become a member.
A silver member. Wow. You got extra benefits above the bronze members. You can go on the homepage of my YouTube channel if you want. You can call into the show. You've got discounts in the shop. Many, many perks you get as a silver member. A 20-minute event if you want to celebrate a wedding or anniversary or a party on my music channel or a fundraiser. Welcome to you. And everybody please put a welcome to Sam, who's supporting the show, has just become a silver member. If you would like to tell me your country, if it's a country that's not represented yet with a flag, I will add it to the flag list as well. Make sure that you go now and claim all your benefits. First of all, as a member, you get a lifetime discount to Alpha Spread, which is what I use. Stock Twits, I will reply to all your comments because you are now a member. Music channel, on Friday night, you can get a free request and we'll have a party with you. You have also got access to Discord now. Once you get in there, let me know you've done it and I'll upgrade your account. You can be live on the show. If you want to friend me on Facebook, my personal friend, I will accept it as a member. There's my Rumble account. There's the shop. You'll get periodically discounts from the shop. There's my X account. I will reply to all your posts on X. And there is the all links button, which puts all the links in one place. And if you sign up for the newsletter, I will get a birthday card as well. All right. I'm already a member. I just renewed it. Okay. It came up as a new one. Sorry about that. He was already a member. Anyway, I appreciate you renewing it. Either way, the information is there in case you didn't know. Right. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be live all day, and I've built the machine like Elon Musk. I've built the machine that makes the machine. I'm able to make videos during the lives. That way, I can serve all of you live and then do the reviews at the end, but we're still live. So you get the benefits of everything. So that's what we're going to be doing now. We're going to be doing the reviews at the end of the live show. So that's essentially what we're doing now. It's a bit like, what's his name? George, Cryptos Are Us. He does all the information on the crypto, and then he does Q&A at the end. Well, the Q&A at the end, if you like, is my reviews. Make sense? All right. I upgraded, though. You upgraded. Well, thank you for your increased support, and I will now do more for you. Please take advantage of all those perks and benefits. Right. So, I know I've lost some people during this setting up this review, but my priority is and always will be to the members. So, and the individual, everybody is important here to me. Even if it is difficult, I will do it. Right. Okay. Right. I will come back to your question. Remind me after I've done this review for GoDB. Is GoDB still here? This, of course, will come out later. This will come out later for you. Right. Now then, we're going to go to members only. So during the making of this video, if anybody wants to comment, do a comment that will read out and be part of this video. This video will live forever. It's an evergreen video. It'll be in the chat. It'll be on the screen. So it'll be part of the video. So if you want to take part in the video and leave a comment, a question, or whatever it might be, that is part of this video. Now is your opportunity. We are in members only mode. Okay? The main show's finished. We're now doing reviews. Make sense? Okay. Time for another stock review. Bit more complicated, this one. It's a Chinese company with some Irish connections. Pinduoduo, TIMU's the product, PDD Holdings. Confused? I was confused when I started putting it together. I hope you won't be confused for long, though. Smash the like button. Consider subscribing to the channel. We're going to take a deep dive into this company and parts of it. It's a little bit complicated, so I know it'll take a little bit of thought, this one. So get down on your keyboards, rub your chin, shout at the screen. Do you need to do all this? I don't know. Do you need to do all this sort of shouting and aggression? You don't. You can make money easily. The hard part is to keep it. Let's print some money. Is it the right time to buy this stock? Is the numbers adding up? Well, let's cover it all on this review. We're going to look at PDD Holdings. We're also going to look at TIMU. There it is. We're going to talk about the Super Bowl. We're going to share with you some information. We're going to look at the breaking news and explain and clarify exactly what this is, because it does get a bit confusing. This is being made for one of my members who's very interested in TIMU. Why is he interested in TIMU? Well, it was all over the Super Bowl a couple of days ago. This is what happened. Chinese e-com titan TIMU. This is what he's essentially interested in. Spends millions on the Super Bowl ads to buy US popularity. Advertised like a billionaire, Chinese online mega retailer TIMU taught Americans that it's pronounced TIMU. If I pronounce that right, I hope so. In 6 Super Bowl ads, each 30-second ad cost $7 million. I had a couple of ads. I was promoting my show. Oi, check me out on YouTube and Rumble. Did you hear it? It was very quick. It was like half a second. And TIMU sweetened its cartoonish commercials with 10 million in giveaways to boost its US popularity. Go China. Don't try and influence anybody at all, will you? Anyway, TIMU, which launched in late 2022, has grown wildly fast for a corporate toddler as it pulls money from its deep-pocketed parent PDD Holdings. So you're starting to learn a little bit about this now, which owns Chinese e-com Pinduoduo. Are you confused? So we're talking TIMU, a product run by Pinduoduo under the banner of PDD Holdings. This is China. This is what they do. It gets very, very complicated. So let's go back. I'm making this during a live video. So we have to look at PDD Holdings because that's the way you access it, right? But the product that you're buying, what you're interested in, is TIMU. Make sense? Okay, let's go further into it. You've got to explain it. All right. I hope you're with me so far. So, what is TIMU? Well, as we can see here, TIMU is under the holdings company. Oh, hang on.
Thanks for the review. You were always helpful and accurate.
Absolutely. It's got to be right. It took some time to put it together and it's being made live, but there you go. That's the challenges of what we're doing here. So this is what we're talking about. It's an online retailer. Okay? It's an online retailer, a bit like Amazon, I suppose, selling good old cheap knockoffs, probably. I mean, it's a Chinese, style, online retailer. So, we all understand where we're going with this, right? But it can make a lot of money. People like buying cheap stuff. Look at that. You can buy yourself a little pair of pliers for 19 cents. Going to be great. I mean, going to be cheap. Going to make somebody some money. I'm not suggesting you go out and buy it, but I'm just, giving you the full picture. Now, this is under the parent company of PDD Holdings. And TIMU stock over the Super Bowl. Remember, you can't buy TIMU. So understand it's PDD, Pinduoduo, which is PDD Holdings. TIMU took over the Super Bowl. The Chinese took over the Super Bowl. What does that mean for PDD stock? TIMU is a full focus today following its Super Bowl ad. Is in full focus today. Let's have a look. Pinduoduo turned many heads with a TIMU ad in Super Bowl LV111. What is that? That 54, isn't it? Is that, no, 58. 58. I think that's 58. Sorry, I'm not American. I didn't even watch Super Bowl. Find it boring. I'm just saying. Maybe you unsubscribe just for that. I don't know. This buzz has sent shares rising as the company's garners attention. PDD stock may finally be getting the turnaround it needs to stay in the green. Pinduoduo. PD Holdings, TIMU. You confused? I'm confused. TIMU proved yesterday that it's coming to US markets. The Chinese e-commerce disruptor has drawn significant criticism from both customers and industry experts that have accused of spying on users. Dear, oh dear. But that hasn't stopped the shopping app, owned by Chinese conglomerate Pinduoduo, PDD Holdings, from working hard to gain a share of US markets. Recently, this has included buying up a significant amount of Super Bowl ad space. The company turned many heads when it debuted a new commercial during yesterday's game that repeated multiple times. So far, the initial investment is paying off. PDD stock has been rising steadily since market opened today. Okay, so there it is. Now you know what the product is. Now you know who owns it, and now you know who owns it, right? Are we good so far? Everybody good? Well, let's get back to the numbers, because at the end of the day, this is all very well and good. We like all of this, but does it make money? Well, in red, you have the S&P 500. If you'd put $10,000 in the S&P 500 in red in 2019, you've now got 21 grand. You've doubled your money. Hooray for the S&P. If you bought PDD Holdings, which owns Pinduo, which owns TIMU, you will be up 56,000. Nearly a 6x. We like that. However, very much more volatile. See, I like the red line because I keep making money and I'm healthy. The blue line, I'm rich, I'm poor. I'm rich, I'm poor. Okay? I mean, but you're still up. And you've always been up, apart from that moment there and that little second there. But generally speaking, you're doing better. All right? So is it a good investment? Can we make money out of this? Well, let's find out. Let's get your credit card out. Order yourself some PD Holdings, Mr. Jordan Smith. Let's see if we can make money from this. You ready? Let's study the charts. Let's review it, and let's look at the numbers. So the only way we can review this is to look at PDD Holdings. You can't buy TIMU by itself, right? It's a product inside a company, inside another company. Right. This is what we're looking at. This is PDD Holdings. Now, I will share with you both bits of information here, just so we can be completely clear, because there are two parts of it. All right. So first of all, we're looking at PDD Holdings. I will share with you Pinduoduo. I know it's confusing. Just bear with me. PDD Pinduoduo. This is the Chinese segment of it. All right. We'll look at both so you can get a full idea of what's going on here. This is PDD intrinsic value. What it's saying here is undervalued by 5%. Best case scenario, undervalued by 56%. Worst case scenario, overvalued by 28%. Now, we can overvalue by 25% on a high growth stock. Potentially, we have that with this. Maybe. Are there any warnings? Good news is there are no warnings. This is accurate. This is accurate. We have a good intrinsic value. Let's go on the base case scenario. Undervalued. What is intrinsic value? There it is. You can pause the video and you can read that through yourself. Just thought of that yesterday. It's quite good, isn't it? Pause the video and you can read more details. Anyway, scrolling. Run a back test. We'll do it live. I'll run it through my system. You can use this software in a minute. And again, you can pause the screen and you can get more information from that. I will give you the link how you can use my software. It's the most advanced algorithmic software. It's not biased. It's not manipulated. Just the facts. It's what enables you to make the right decisions at the right time. In Q3, revenue soared to RMB. Now, of course, we are talking now Chinese currency. This isn't $68 billion. This is RMB, which I don't know what it is, but you can do your own research on that. And 94%, don't watch my video, just go and do your own research. 94% increase year on year. with substantial gains in both online marketing services, up 39% to RMB 39.7 billion, and transaction services of 315% to 29.1 billion. Costs rose significantly due to enhanced services, leading to a 263% spike in total costs of revenues. Operating expenses grew more modestly at 44%, reflecting strategic investments under the firm's development strategy. Non-GAAP R&D, research and development spending, hit a record 2.8 billion RMB, not dollars. GAAP net income reached 15.5 billion, and non-GAAP net income hit 17 billion, bolstered by successful platform initiatives like 10 billion program, which impacted over 620 million customers. Cash flow was also strong, with 32.5 billion generated from operations and 202.8 billion held in cash and investments. Now, we are looking at the moment in Pinduoduo. This is as close to the product of TIMU as you can get, right? Then this is held by PDD Holdings. So I'm showing you this because I think this will give you the most information. All right? Okay. Because what you're interested in is TIMU, right? Now then, the revenue is soaring, up 20% on the most recent range, and expecting it to go up and up and up. This is looking like a big opportunity right now. Growth income is up 16% on the most recent range and expected to virtually S-curve. Virtually an S-curve. Net income, massive rise here. 12%, and then we're expecting in 25, 26 for it to start going down. But of course, that's just guessing that far out, but that's what we have. Free cash flow, up 33%. Cash flow, very nice. Capital expenditure, we don't show any information there for a while. Lacking information. Okay. Operating cash flow, up 33%. Very nice indeed. Let's look at the balance sheet. The balance sheet suggests 314 billion in assets, 152 billion in cash. Long-term debt, just 1%. Just 1% is long-term debt. Good balance sheet. Long-term debt, 1.6 billion out of 152. Very, very good balance sheet. Very, very good. 203 billion. Remember, not dollars, right? Just so you know, right? Otherwise, that would be one of the biggest companies in the world. Just so you know, 300 billion. And this is was it RMB, whatever it was. So you can see, but what we're looking at is the percentages. That number doesn't really mean anything. What's important is the percentage of cash. That's what's important. That's what's important. And if you don't know what that is, 64% of our assets is cash. Very, very good. So forget whether it's dollars or yin yang or yu ying or Willy Wonka or, Willy Wonka. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is it's 65% of their balance sheet, which means it's a great balance sheet. Well funded. Gross margins, 67%. Compare that to other online retailers, of course. We need to do that. I'll give you the link for that in a minute. Operating margin, 23%. Net margin, 23%. 42% FCF. ROIC, 31%. 120% ROIC. All positive and all moving up in a very strong direction. So I predict their balance sheet and their profitability will be good. And there it is. 82%. 82% profitability score. Fantastic. I've never seen anyone higher. Remember, this is a Chinese online retailer selling cheap rubbish with huge markups. Cheap rubbish with huge markups. Great for the investor. Maybe good for the customer for 5 minutes and then it always breaks. Don't know if it's good for the environment, though. I don't know if all this cheap Chinese manufactured crap is any good for anybody, but it's good for the shareholder. It's Good for the customer for 5 minutes. That's just my opinion. I'm a bit old school, I'm afraid. I like craftsmanship, building things that last forever. I come from England. I live down the road from Tintagel Castle. Been around for thousands of years. Been in my house all my life. Solid foundations. Prefer that kind of investment than cheap, throwaway rubbish. But it makes you lots of money, so maybe you want it. Solvency, 64%. Great balance sheet. Not going anywhere. Solid company. Well-funded. Good investment. 26% on the upside. 168. Highest forecast, 68%. Worst case scenario, down 14%. I think that's worth the risk. I think it's worth the risk. 14% downside on the worst case scenario. There's the competition. JD.com, of course, makes sense. I'll give you the link for that in a minute. You can go and access the competition and see for yourself. Short interest, just 3.9%. Not too bad. No short squeeze here. Not enough. 2 days ago, the Super Bowl. Let's talk about it.
And that is TIMU. We just talked about that briefly. But while a lot of people are talking about the company today and how to pronounce it, do Super Bowl ads really drive traffic? This is always the question, especially when you see the numbers paid for those ads continue to tick higher. Courtney Reagan joins us with that story. Hey, Court.
Hi, Morgan. Yeah, TIMU, just like Taylor, right? I mean, that's the easy way to remember it for me. It was the second year for TIMU actually.
All right. We're not comparing TIMU to Taylor Swift. I'm already fed up with that. Cannot be doing that. I'm sick and tired of Taylor Swift being in absolutely everything. Taylor Swift drives me up the wall. She is in absolutely everything. So we're going to skip over that and go to this review instead, just so I don't have to have any more Taylor Swift on my show. Flipping heck.
Trillion erased in values of equities in China and Hong Kong since their peaks in early 2021. Jared Blickery has a closer look at some of the moves that we're seeing. Jared.
Blame the short sellers. That is where we are in this playbook. And we're seeing the Chinese Securities Regulatory Commission come down in quite a hard way on not only short sellers, but also sellers that are engaged in a market neutral strategy. So that's long sum, short sum. At the end of the day, all this means is the Chinese government has lost complete control over their stock market. Now, we are seeing some reaction to the upside here. Not a lot, but we've seen this before. But you take into totality of the year to date, and these are the members of the NASDAQ Golden Dragon China Index, we're seeing some serious losses here. I'll sort by performance. And you can see the middle stock here, the median stock is actually down 20% or more. And if I go back 1 year, it gets...
That will do on that, because that's what you're getting if you buying Chinese stocks. It's manipulated. It's the casino on steroids. Might make you money, but you are going to get on a dramatic ride. I would never buy anything like this, ever. Not that I would anyway, because I can't, because I only own the S&P for transparency, unbiased, impartial facts for the benefit of my viewer. I wouldn't anyway, but even if I could, I wouldn't, because I like to buy quality, not cheap, not rubbish, not manipulated stuff. This is not for me, I'm just saying. But some of you go, well, I don't care, I make money. And that's fine. Carry on, make some money. You just won't be, I won't be on the journey with you, all right? Okay, last 90 days, 70%. Good positive analysis, sentiment. 63% of the last 30 days, 7 days, 65%, and today, 66% positive. So a lot of good positive sentiment on the stock there. Okay, certainly can make some money. So let's wrap up this review. Can you make money on this stock? Should you buy this stock? Does it make any sense? If we look at the charts, if we look at the numbers on the screen, if we cut through all the nonsense, can you make money? The answer is yeah. It's a company that prints money. It's got a great balance sheet. Is it the right time? Excuse me. Is it the right time to buy it? Well, it's trending up at the moment. Will it continue? I don't know. Has it got a good balance sheet? Yes. Does it make profits? Yes. Is it going to be around for a while? Yes. Is there going to be a short squeeze? No. Can this stock go down as fast as it went up? Absolutely. If we look at PDD Holdings, which is how we're looking at the moment, You can see if we go over the maximum period, you can see a lot of volatility. A lot of volatility here, up, down, left and right. Can you make more money than the S&P? Yes, definitely. But you are going to be riding a roller coaster, literally a roller coaster. So is it a buy from me? No, I would never buy anything like this if I was buying individual stocks. However, can it make you money? Absolutely. But just realize it's going to be a very rocky ride. Set your stop limit orders, set your buy orders. Don't just buy the market value because you'll lose money every time. Set limit orders, buy orders, and watch it very, very closely and get ready for some very fast action. So there you go. Click above my head if you want more information. Click below in the description. Over here, you'll find all my reviews. I've reviewed many, many stocks. I wouldn't be surprised if we rank #1 for this within a few days because we are now ranking for most of our stocks that we cover, and it's going up every day. All my reviews make their way onto Alpha Spread, the most advanced algorithmic software. Every one. Bloomberg, CNN get handpicked because they want the good reviews. With me, every single one makes it on the list. You can go and check. Every review I've ever made on my list is now on Alpha Spread. Now, if you want that software, above my head, down in the description, over here and over here, you can get that. You can get that link. My members get a lifetime discount or a free plan if you'd rather just have a couple of stocks to review with limited information. There you go. That was PDD Holdings. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. You're always helpful and accurate. Thank you. Bill's waving the flag. Bill that knows lots of wonderful people in China. I'm sure he does. Now then, I think we're going to have to finish right there. I've got Morten Hagen. Is Morten Hagen here? I've got a review for Morten Hagen. Morten Hagen, I've been going a long time. Are you here? Are you here? If you are, can I do your review this afternoon? I might even go earlier. But I just want to put these out and take a break. I've been in the chair for like 5 hours. If we can take a break now, I might go earlier to do your review. So it will be done today. Would that be okay? Be sure to put TIMU in the video title, please. Absolutely will. Absolutely will. I know that's what you want to feature. Okay. Yeah, we covered SoundHound. It's not though divergent trades. That isn't accurate though. Today and going. No, it didn't. It went up 80%. You're absolutely right. Overnight, my video was trending on YouTube. It went up 80%, but it's gone down half today. It's gone down 46%, like I predicted it would. I said it would, and that's exactly what's happened. So it's not pumping again. It might, but it's not right now. It's given up half of its gains. I am here and ready. Morten Hagen, is that okay? Do you mind if I end the stream now? I will come back earlier for the closing bell and do your review. So you will get your review today, and I just want to like a couple of hours break, and then I'll come back. I'll come back earlier. As soon as I can get this done, I will come back earlier, the closing bell, and do your review early. Would that be acceptable? I just would like to take a break. I've been in the chair for nearly I don't know, 5-6 hours. Would that be all right with you? If you really want it done now, right, straight away, I'll do it, but I'd prefer to take a short break. I just want to wait for your reply. Now then. Let's have a quick look here a minute, see how we're doing. $10,600 views in the last 48 hours, 16,157, nearly 1,000 subscribers a week. Have a good day all. I haven't heard back from Morgan Hagen. Let's finish up now with Day Trader of the Day. I was in China for 10 years. That country is heading down the drain. Horrible policies after the pandemic. Most foreigners I know that live there have left and moved on. Please, Martyn, what's your thoughts on TPST? You want just a quick thought on it? Just a quick thought. It's okay, man. Take a break and get some food. Right. Great. I will do that then. So you just wanted to know a quick thing here. See how it's going up? PD Holdings, look. You wanted a quick thought on TPST. TPST. Tempest Therapeutics. Didn't we do this one? Tempest Therapeutics. Did we? Well, we can find out if I've already reviewed it for you. Go to the video. Go to the search term at the top. Put Martyn Lucas. Martyn Lucas. And what was it? TPST. I want to see if I've did it. If I've done it. No. No, I haven't done it. I thought it just sounded familiar. No, I haven't done that one. Okay, just quick thoughts then. If you want a review, you can have a review. I'll make it be made tomorrow now. It won't be made today because I've already got the Zalando to do and Nicola to do. But you can have it tomorrow if you want it. But Tempest, let me have a quick look. What is it? It's a penny stock. Engages in oncology. It's flatlined at the moment. It's been obviously it's been reverse split, I would imagine. Yeah, $10,000. Is it a Chinese company? No, it's not. It's California. It loses money. It's got no dividend. Its earnings is steadily rising. You are with Mullen investors, Tilray investors. So you Nicola investors. So the stock will be heavily manipulated. A lot of false information. That's a concern right there. If we very, very quickly look at, I'm just doing this quickly for you. This is not a review by any means, but TPST, Tempest. Intrinsic value is not available, so they're not providing any information there. We can't see what the revenue is. It's losing money everywhere. Its balance sheet 24 liabilities is more than its balance sheet. Long-term debt is a third of that. So solvency score is low, not terrible, but it's low. Profitability is low. The upside is insane. From Wall Street. They're not investors, they're traders. No inside buying, no inside selling. Short interest, 5%. So, no, it's not. It doesn't look very good to me. It looks very speculative. Very much a gamble. Very much a gamble. Quite honestly. I can review it in more detail, but I think it's a bit of a gamble. Right. Let's have a little look. Breaking news, Sidus is up 0.07. Yeah, that guy who come earlier trying to manipulate everything. Isn't it ridiculous? Thanks, Martyn. Be sure to TIMU. Yes. SoundHound pumped 80%. Yes. I'm going to super chat Walmart after the split. Oh, you want to do a Walmart? Okay. Right then, time for Day Trader of the Day. I've made money again today. Good. I hope you've made money. Right, time for Day Trader of the Day. I'll see you back in a bit.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony until one
I'm
day,
up
a young man catches fire.
0.09%. Martyn giving a quick opinion is pretty much an in-depth review. Don't say that, mate. Okay. Undersell, over-deliver, always exceed expectations. It's the only way to live. Up 0.95. Stars of our show. Subscribers, Louis Molina, JR Rocky, Happy Cab, LLC, Ankit Vyas, Oma, members, Martini Racer, Peter Tosh, Rafael Paradz, Sam, HRHR, Donor, Eric B, Morton Agans, Jardisic, GoDB. Hey, we got members, we got super chats, we got subscribers. It's been a perfect day today. Thank you very much indeed. We love it. We love it. Rumble up. That's it from me. Any more scores? Up 0.95. Is MSK going to win? Up 9%. Is that your overall portfolio? Or is that one share? It has to be your overall portfolio. I doubt if you're up 9% today. Are you? Is that your overall portfolio? Just confirm. 3%. When will you do ZOW review? In a couple of hours' time. In a couple of hours, I'm going to work, so it would be nice to got a time. In the closing bell. In the closing bell show, I'll go live a little bit early. So look at the closing bell time. I'll go about half an hour early for the closing bell to do your review before the closing bell normal time. All right? There you go. Don't forget you can watch the video when it comes out. Up 2.6. Jose Quintana. Vincent Vosberg, 0.92. Divergent trades. Is that your overall portfolio? I don't think anyone could be up 9% today on an overall portfolio, but maybe you are. So I'm assuming you are. So I'm going to call it. I've run out of time, so I'm assuming that is your overall position. Congratulations. Thank you for your honest trades. Give them a thumbs up. That's it from me. I'll see you back for the closing bell this afternoon. Let's make the show go directly to the closing bell. Closing bell will be slightly earlier. There you go, it's done. So, I will see you back. The closing bell, I'll go half an hour earlier to do our next review. That's it from me. Have a wonderful afternoon. As always, take care of your money, yourselves, your crypto, and most importantly, take care of each other. And keep it always factual and truthful. No scammers here. We just send them to the dunces corner with a big hat on their head called dunce. Take care.